And good morning, people. Welcome back to Jade Cocoon 2. Last time we finished up in Earthbound, picked up a few. Well, we got through the area, got some karma beasts, found out it's mostly infested by fanglers, but that's okay, because we've got one more forest to go, but before that, I have done my offloading, and we're going to merge the rhinos that I have. I didn't get this skill I wanted, but that's fine. I'm actually going to go on a different route than what I thought I was going to. But there's the Scorpion, anti-critical, prevents some critical attacks, always nice to see. Life Blast and Guts, so resurrects if not finished off. Still not sure what that one actually does. Earth Protect, I believe I got this slightly wrong. It does boost defense, but it returns attack. So it actually returns. So instead of protecting against statuses, it just deals a bit of damage to an attacker. It's okay, I suppose. It still relies on them hitting you. And resist poison, stun and petrify, so that's not too bad. And of course Ramikite with Spirit up 3, and Barrion with Vitality up 3. So what am I going to do with my Shaggy Rhinos here? I've got a couple of options actually. The ability I'm going to be losing is Precocious, so all I'm going to be losing here is some extra experience after battle. I've got a couple of choices. I've got Barrion, which is Vitality up 3. I technically do have the Machong for Earth Protect if I wanted to. Protecting against stun, petrify and poison isn't bad. The anti-critical there wouldn't be too bad either. But I'm going to go for Ramikite for Spirit up 3. I've got a fair amount of HP and defense. Let's boost the Spirit up a little bit. Plus it's not too expensive. Unlike Barrion, which was 4,800. So let's skip all through all this. So Shaggy 4, and he's going to go in exactly the same space. What that does mean is that it needs another merge, because I'm still 2 pips away from full evolution, which is fine. Fine, I'm going to be getting another merge anyway with them. Now it's just Mac that I need the skill for, which is why we're going to the Windforest now. Not only is it the last one, but we sort of need to get the new sleep skill. So let's go and do that, shall we? So off to Wind Patina. I've sort of been into this a few times because the closest, yeah, as you can see, but the reason being the closest Windflower, the merged flower, is actually in Wind Patina. It's actually in, oh hello, the second Ogre Vine. So you can come in, get to the second ogre vine, and then be done with it. I would like to sleep all these because they will sleep me if I don't. Yes, they are exactly the same. They have add Slanet, which is the A version, so it's going to be fairly powerful. But as with all alcoves, they do have fairly low defense, high speed, and low health, so I might miss a couple of times, depending on my accuracy, but not something to happen today, and for some reason I outsped them. I have two moderately quick beasts at the front, I guess, so that may have played a part. Oh, made a bug walk there. There are quite a few beasts in this. I remember correctly, I've seen around about 3 or 4. This one is the typical magic attack, so single target magic attack. I believe it's Mortiana. It's likely going to see it. Maldiard, sorry. And yeah, good job I put that spirit on you. Not that it would kill it anyway, because I've got plenty of healing. And yeah, bugs pretty much dead. So let's continue along the pathway. There's our third one. I believe there's a fourth, which is also a coup like this. This has, if I remember correctly, attack down. I'm sort of wanting it to do it because there's two new versions, and one has attack down, one has speed down, so I sort of want to know which one this does. And typically, yeah. Although I'm wanting to see it, I'm not going to waste time to get through these. Sagurina, that's his attack down. So these coups, I believe these, I know the full evolvement is called the Blade Drake, so I'm not sure what that is called, but they have attack down, which isn't amazing. I'd rather have defense down, but it's not too bad if you're going up against some high hitters. Okay, anything else around here? Are we going to see the other coup? That would be nice. Well, there's the princess vine. We'll be needing that in a few moments. No, we've got another Brelapelon. So that's the area mapped. It's not actually a big area with Platina 1. Uh, it's actually fairly small. There's a few compact. It's compact with a lot of ogre vines, but the areas to walk around where you can find enemies isn't really that big. Waken book, so wakes your things from sleeping. This is the merge flower, so yeah, pretty much you come in right here, you go left into this ogre vine and you have the merge flower. It is very, very close. You do need to get to this point of the game to really make use of it, but by this point you'll have the items you need. The Inferno books will be available, you'd have plenty of eggs. Yeah, this is easily the best choice for the time of the game. Ah, we've got a bug, which means Maldiard. If I remember correctly, this is called the Ronga Ronga. Ronga Ronga. Well, that was close enough. As with any bug, fairly fast. But also, as with any bug, is about as durable as a bug. So just going through the motions, put it to sleep, making sure everyone gets experience, and 2 hits. Yeah, 2 hits. So there we go. That's Maldiard. I believe that has Spirit up 3. If I remember correctly, it might be MP up, but I believe it's Spirit, so yeah. Hide Spore. Hide Spores let you avoid enemies. It's okay if you wanted to get through an area, I guess, without getting into enemies, but most time you wanted the experience than just fighting. So, what about that theory? So basically we are following the path of the Chosen One. The Chosen One of light or darkness. And we get a poison book. And suddenly Gil's got a reason for fighting. He knows what this basic Mother Tau is. It's a mark of the Chosen One. And he has been pretty much looking into the literature of the Chosen One since almost as long as he's been doing studying the forest, which is a very long time. So we are basically the best visible subject for his studies. And Yamu sort of needs to do a few things, but then again they don't. It's not exactly like they are always together. There have been a few occasions when they aren't. But it looks like we've got a new person in our way. Well, he's not exactly new, but looks like Gil is getting in our way to get to the orb in a timely manner. Another awaken book. That was odd. I didn't even talk to this person. I just sort of walked slightly closer, if that. Okay, no worries. I was likely going to get into this fight anyway. Okay, Beast Hunter, let's see if I can get some sleep. It's not happening. And very conveniently, they all attack the one with anti-MP drain. Sure. I'm going to lose an MP here, though. Not too much. He's likely going to turn because he's got a gap now, and yep, and I believe he's got dark attack on there. That's what they usually have. And I get them all to sleep. Excellent. So let's get some MP back, get some health back, even though I haven't really been hurt yet. Everyone's had a turn, so it's time to beat him. And Dark Crash, yeah. I think I'm going to get rid of that darkness. So Solemnis makes it lost. So I can now hit properly. wonder what his fire line is. Well, he's going to show it. It's... I suppose that makes sense, having a magic user there, but perfect victory. And 2,500 experience, nice. And our third outcome medal. I don't think that will happen. Yeah, not sure how I got into that fight, but that's fine, I was going to do it anyway. We can book. And another book. Another weekend book. Would have preferred a Karma. Sort of like the Brella Pelin. Karma. Oh well. So, yeah, that was the smallest of the 3 platforms. So, I suppose next time we'll go to Windplatina 4 for the largest, and then hopefully Windplatina 3. So, until then, have a wonderful day, have lots of fun. Goodbye.